Do you currently have a girlfriend or a lady boyfriend?
It's a juicy topic.
Juicy topic. Hi Sam.
Hi.
I told you before, like, you look fresh.
Thank you.
What's your like routine? Like, do you work out?
Yeah, like 3 times a week. I go
Mm.
to the gym. I have a gym in my condo which is like fully kitted out, and I love to do cardio, like walking, and just try to look after myself. Get a nice haircut every once in a while.
And you do like walking for cardio?
Yes, Bangkok's so crazy that I need the release, and for me that's going on a nice walk and just de-stressing, listening to podcasts, music, whatever.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah, so my name is Sam. I'm 29. I'm from England, Manchester, and I've been living in Thailand for nearly 6 years. I was a teacher when I first came here, and now I've transitioned into a content creator.
Wow. So how did that happen?
COVID. So I was dating a girl, and she used TikTok a lot, and she was like, "Oh, download TikTok. It's good." I'm like, "I'm not downloading TikTok. Like, no." Like, people are doing silly dances on there. Eventually I caved in, downloaded it, started uploading myself a little bit, and then 1 upload a week became 1 upload a day. I got my first viral video. Ever since then I thought, okay, maybe I could give this a go, and then just uploaded every single day for like 2-3 years.
Wow.
Never dreamed about being a content creator.
Like, growing up in England, you're like, oh, like one day I'll be a content creator in Thailand.
When I was younger, I wanted to be a maths teacher.
Really?
Yeah, I was good at maths. As a content creator, it's a pretty good job, so
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
happy.
I think you're like one of the most, if like not the most famous, like Farang in Thailand.
Along with you. Yeah, I think at this point I just really enjoy what I'm doing, and people say, "Oh, can you see yourself doing that in a couple of years from now or long term?" And I say 100% yes. It's the dream job.
Yeah. I can understand that. Okay, so you've been like an English teacher in Thailand, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah. Why did you decide to do that?
To be honest, I never actually studied it until I came to Thailand. So I studied business in England and I struggled at it. So I quit university, decided to travel, and then eventually moved to Thailand. I thought, okay, I'll give education a go again. Decided to study a degree in teaching English, and then that led me on to becoming a teacher for like 4 years in Thailand before quitting and then making content.
4 years you've been doing that?
Yeah, I was a teacher for 4 years.
Wow. What age of students?
Kindergarten. So like 5 to 6 years old. Like, probably for me the best age to teach, because they're at that level where they're not fully conscious yet, and yet they're just like a sponge. They absorb all the information. I miss it. I do miss it sometimes. And it's rewarding. You see them develop so much just in 1 year.
Let's talk about dating in Thailand.
That's a juicy topic.
Juicy topic. Have you dated anyone in Thailand before?
I have indeed.
Yeah.
I've been here like, well, yeah, 6 years now, so.
So you have lots of experience in dating here.
While I've been here, I've had 2 Thai girlfriends.
Okay.
Both very different.
Yeah, and it ended up how?
The first one was tragic.
Yeah.
She cheated on me with like multiple guys at the same time.
Oh my God. At the same time?
Yeah, she was just texting, meeting loads of different guys in the same time. And as soon as I found out, I took all her stuff, put it in trash bags and chucked it out in the lobby and said, texted her and was like, "Come get your stuff." And then that was it. Never saw her again.
Wow, but it sounds like you have your boundaries set.
Yeah, to be fair, we didn't date for long, only a couple months.
Okay.
But then my ex was a really good, it's a fly on my ear, good wholesome relationship, and that was the best relationship I've ever had. Yeah, I mean, I learned a lot from that relationship, a lot from her. A lot of good things came from that. That was a 2-year relationship.
Do you still love her?
That's such a deep question. No, but I'm very happy for her because she's now married and has a baby. So I wish her all the best.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about you? Have you ever been in a serious relationship in Thailand?
Yes, I've been. Yeah.
How long?
I think it was like maybe around 9 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what caused the end of the relationship?
That's very complicated. Like, to be honest, she broke up with me, and I still don't fully understand why. I think she doesn't understand it fully herself, you know. Or maybe...
Yeah, if she doesn't understand herself fully, then you're never going to understand the whole situation.
That's the main problem.
You want clarity, obviously. So
Yeah. Do you think a communication problem exists here among Thai girls?
I would say it depends on the language barrier. So obviously, if they don't speak fluent English, then that could arise. If they speak pretty good fluent English, then I feel like there's no communication errors. Sometimes it doesn't depend on the language though. Like sometimes it can be down to someone being closed off instead of just the language barrier. Overall, it's pretty good, the dating here. It depends where you meet someone. Like if you're going to meet someone in a bar or in a nightclub, then that's not going to be as good personally if you meet someone in a language group or at a park or maybe through a mutual friend. So for me, I prefer to meet someone naturally in that situation. Yeah. I mean, I've tried dating apps and it's not been that successful. I mean, I've never had a girlfriend from a dating app. My past 3 relationships were from work, an outdoor event, and then yoga.
Wow. I think for me Tinder worked in this way. Me and my ex, we met on Tinder. Yeah.
So you got lucky.
Have you had any experience dating a ladyboy?
I've not. No, that's not my thing, to be honest. Like I've got 2 friends that have. For me, I wouldn't personally. It's not my thing. But if someone does,
you never tried.
I've never tried. Are you saying that I should try?
How do you know if you haven't tried?
No, I wouldn't try personally. I've got nothing against it, but like not for me.
Okay.
What about you?
I've tried.
Yeah. What's the difference between dating a ladyboy and a girl?
There is like some special culture about ladyboys, you know? Like they have special like unique things, you know, like about their personality, because they have a little bit different experience in life, funny in a different way, you know, like more interesting, like not saying more interesting than like girls, you know, but just like in a different way, you know. Do you usually pay on the first date?
I have a rule which I would always pay on the first date. And then after that, it's more, you know, go with the flow. If I'll pay again, that's fine. If the girl wants to split or they want to offer, then by all means they can go for it. But on the first date, I believe a man should pay.
Is it like some, I don't know, like British gentleman culture, or you learn it here in Thailand?
Yeah, just from my culture back home in England. I'm not sure about other countries, but for me, I would always pay on the first date, no matter the situation, whether it's a good date or a bad date.
What's your worst dating experience in Thailand?
It's not exactly a weird thing, but back in the day I went on a date and a girl that I was going on a date with brought her friend too. And like, I guess in Thailand it's more of a normal thing compared to the West. Like you'd never go on a date in England and the girl brings someone with them. But here it's kind of a little bit more normal. And it's only happened once, to be fair. But I arrived and then they brought their friend too, and I'm like, oh hi. I thought it was just gonna be the 2 of us.
Like another girl?
Yeah, it was another girl.
Yeah, happened to me that she brought like a gay friend.
That happened to you?
Yeah. And then he was there like for maybe 15 minutes, like vetted me and left.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. But mine was like the whole date. I thought it was going to be like a one-on-one situation and then another person's there. Not exactly weird, but just like something which surprised me.
So how much per month you spend in Bangkok?
Okay, so there's no fixed set amount, but I would say roughly anywhere between 60,000 to 75,000 baht per month, including everything. That includes rent, electricity, Wi-Fi, food, travel. Obviously, depending on the travel, sometimes it can be a lot more if you like leaving the country. Meeting friends, maybe occasional night out, shopping, Lazada, Shopee. That's a big one.
I think for me it's $1,250.
Quite modest.
You know, some months probably more, but maybe just like was the months where I was mostly editing.
How much do you pay for rent in Bangkok?
Around $500, like including everything. So I think it's 18,000 baht, just the rent, and then the utilities.
Yeah, for me it's 30,000 baht, which is about 800 USD. But that's like 2-bedroom condo, middle of the city, close to the park, close to the mall. And everything inside of the condo is brand new, like new kitchen there, fully kitted out. So
I saw your video. Looks good. Looks good.
I'm happy with it. I found a good place.
So you speak Thai, right?
Put Thai Dai Nit Nai Kap.
How did you learn it? Like, what's your advice on learning Thai?
Well, I started by putting post-it notes on my bedroom wall when I first moved to Thailand, and I would put about 50 to 100 post-it notes on the wall, and it would all be basic vocab. Descriptions, colours, numbers, taxi directions, all the basics. And every morning and every night I would look on the wall and just go through it, and then maybe occasionally get my friend to test me. That's how I started. But also having Thai friends helps. If you have a Thai girlfriend, it's gonna help even more. To be honest, my Thai's not super good. It's just like I'm good at the basics, but I'd like to improve it for sure.
Do you have like Thai friends that you talk only Thai to them?
No, most of my Thai friends, we speak English because their English is so good.
Exactly, that's like the problem in Bangkok, right?
Yes, I feel like I'd need to probably move to Isan and improve my Thai that way. You know what I mean?